Hey YouTube, VidHead85 here. Let's talk for a minute, shall we? 2014, this is the year that I have been somewhat looking forward to and dreading, as I am believing that women will be one of the reasons that Democrats will bounce back in 2014. So many bills have been written to regulate women's health in being introduced in state legislatures across the country. One woman that came out against such a bill is Wendy Davis from Texas. She stood for 11 hours in opposition, filibustering Senate Bill 5, which would have reduced abortions to surgical centers, 5 of them in the state. She also helped pass a law that would ease the backlog of rape kits in Texas, pushed a proposal through the legislature that would help married women vote under their maiden names if they hadn't changed it on their IDs. And she also argued successfully in court to keep the district the way it was because the Republicans were so afraid of her that they drew it to a Republican district. She's a Texan who will make me proud to be that she is governor, and will, for her tenure as governor, I will stop calling the state of Texas Texas. The most her opponents have against her is calling her abortion Barbie, and also that she married her husband to get through law school. This one I'm calling the unsinkable Wendy Davis versus Perry Heir, H-E-I-R. Mary Burke is taking on Governor Walker of Wisconsin. She is up 2 points, and he is even trying to get the voter ID law implemented. That is how close this one is. I call this one Novice versus Alec. U.S. Senate races. Another woman that I've been hearing a lot about is Amanda Curtis. She is running to replace Democrat of Montana, Max Baucus. Right now, she is down to, who is the guy? I know. Currently, she's down, but I'm hoping that as her populist message comes forth, she will be able to bounce it back and go to Congress. Her opponents are calling her a radical revolutionary. I call this one uphill battle versus businessman. In Kentucky, it's facing a monumental task. Mitch McConnell has just bungled everything. He voted against the Lilly Ledbetter Act, Paycheck Fairness Act, a minimum wage increase, and these are things that affect women disproportionately. So Allison Lundergan Grimes has been pounding him on those issues. She's a fierce defender of women, and constantly hammers him on his 30 years with nothing to show for it. Now this one, I really hope to send Senator Allison Lundergan Grimes to Washington, because if anything, ditch the Mitch. I hope you get your goal. She's also going to have to define herself and why she is better for Kentucky than Mitch, but it's pretty easy in this one. How Kentucky voters go, that remains to be seen. Another race I am watching is Mary Landrieu versus Cassidy for Louisiana Senate. She's one of 2 Democrats in the delegation, and unlike Mark Pryor, who is Arkansas's only Democrat, Cassidy is up by 1 point, and I call this the Louisiana delegation battle because Cassidy is currently a District 6 House Rep of Louisiana. Martha Coakley is running for governor to succeed Deval Patrick of Massachusetts. This is the one where the anti-gay Scott Lively is the independent candidate for the governor. The races that I am watching are out of Maine. LePage versus Machad. Hassan versus Havenstein of New Hampshire. Deal versus Carter. Carter is up by 4 points. This is out of Georgia. Brownback versus Davis. Brownback was up 12 points, but until the state economy crashed, got a down rating in its state credit score or bond rating, and this could be a Democratic pickup as Davis is ahead by nearly 3 points. Corbett versus Wolf shows Corbett in some major trouble. This is out of Pennsylvania. Wolf, according to Real Clear Politics, is given an average of 12 points. Scott versus Christ of Florida. This is interesting because Christ was a former Republican governor who will most likely be the next governor of Florida, and probably one of the first, maybe the first, to serve in both parties. So if anything, tell me what races you are watching in the comments below, and thanks for letting me talk to you. I'll see you later.